Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be using these two heart molds that I got off of Temu. I have some Ashland black decorative glass that I got from Michaels. I'm going to pour some of that into a cup. In another cup I am going to pour some red glitter from Walmart. I have some resin that I've already mixed up that I've added into the glass and to the glitter. So I'm going to give that a stir, get it mixed up, make sure the glass is coated pretty good. Mix up my glitter. Now I did add a good amount of glitter, but I am going to add some Elmer's clear glue just to help keep it suspended. Just mixing this up so it's nice and gloopy. That's when you know it's done. I will just move this other mold out of my way so I have room to work here. I am going to give my mold a spray of isopropyl alcohol. Smoosh my finger around in those edges. Now I am only putting my mixed up resin into the edges. It's going to be a multi-layered project. I am just going to alternate back and forth between the red glitter and the black glass. I'm just going to put it wherever. I don't really have a pattern, but I do want to make sure I keep it in the edge and not up on the top surface of that heart. Get some more red in there. Now the red is pretty thick, so I don't think it's going to move anywhere on me, which is exactly what I wanted. Maybe a little blending would have been okay, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't want it to get lost in there. So now I'm going to take some clear glass and I am going to just put a little bit in between the red and the black on the sides there. So I need to move my black out of the way a little bit because it's moving. All right, I have enough space there. So now I'm going to put some clear glass into that space. I didn't mix it in with my resin. I'm living on the edge. I'm just putting it into the mold. I'm going to put a little bit of resin over it, drizzle some in there, and then grab my cup and actually pour it over. Much better idea. Hopefully I don't get any bubbles trapped down in there. I really should have done it the other way, but it was a last minute thought to do. So I just chucked it in there and I'm hoping for the best. I am just going to finish off these cups of glitter and glass and get this filled up to the edge of the flat part on that heart. Drizzle some more clear resin over that just to make sure everything's covered. Right now that is done, I am going to put it aside and grab the second one. And I'm just going to do the same thing I did to the first one. Put in the black glass, the red glitter, the clear glass, and then fill it to the lip of the back of that heart. I did something different on this one though. I put the resin down first, the clear resin down first, and then put the glass in. But did you notice something? I put it in the wrong spot. I put it too far down. I wasn't looking at my other heart. Oh well, it'll be fine. Nobody will ever know that I didn't do it on purpose. I think these are coming out pretty good so far. It's the look I'm trying for. It's kind of Valentine-ish, but kind of not. It's kind of my style, actually. Spray of alcohol in phase 1 is complete. I set that aside for the night and it cures up. Now we are back. And I am going to add in some Shide eye candy mica powder into my already mixed up resin. And I am just going to back coat this. I wanted a lighter middle backing because I have an idea and I don't know if it's going to work. I'm hoping it does. I've got my fingers crossed because if it doesn't, then it blows my entire plan. And I won't know what to do with these. Once again, we spray it with alcohol. Try to avoid any bubbles. And I'm just going to pour this all over and give it a coat. And try to shake it down into the little tip of that heart. I like the shape of this heart. It's kind of like a bent, swooshy heart. I don't know if it has a certain name, but that's what it looks like. I'll take my dotting tool and just coax it down into the end of that heart and pour my other heart backing. Make sure I get everything covered. And once I do that, I will set these aside for the night and let these cure up and then be back tomorrow for phase 3. The most important part, hopefully it works. Fingers are crossed. A little shimmer and shake and a squirt of alcohol, and I'll be back. Time to unmold these beauties and see how they look. I hope they look good. Oh, we got a little sinker there. Piece of glass sunk. Oh, it is pretty. All right, let's get the other one out, and then we'll take a look at these. This sat uneven. I had a little spillage. It went over the edge. So I'm going to have to try to cut that. I like them. Ooh, that's really thick. Alright, that might be hard to cut off of there. Feels good in the middle. Don't feel anything on the edge. Oh, I do see one little bubble in the red glitter that I will fill afterwards with UV resin. But I have to try to cut this off. And this was really hard to cut off. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. It took quite some time, but I finally got there. I just went in, snipped a little, went at an angle, couldn't take the whole chunk at once. So that's better. I like the color. I like how it came out. I have a crackle effect in the white. Much better than I thought it was going to be. That crackle in the middle was a happy surprise. I wasn't even trying for that. So that's good. Yeah, I think this is going to work. All right, so for what I'm going to try with these, I want to try to do an iron-on. And I am going to use some rocker iron-ons. I am an 80s chick at heart. I'm probably giving away my age, but that's okay. I love hair metal bands, never gonna leave me. I could be in my 90s and I'll still be rocking out to hair metal. So, I am going to pick out some iron-ons. Not sure which ones will fit in here, but this was my vision. This is why I went with the red, black, and white. I saw these. I got these at Goodwill. These stickers. Or no, iron-ons. They're not stickers. And thought these would be perfect to try. So I'm just going to fiddle around here, get these out of the package, get some cut up, see what size fits well inside of these hearts. And I actually was going to go with that size there, the safety pin size. And I really liked the safety pin in there. There was 2 of them with different style. I had them sitting in there for a few because I thought that's what I was going to use. But I changed my mind. Alright, let's get these cut out and see what I go with. Ta-da! I like the double guitars. I thought that would look really good in there. So I have no idea if this will work. I actually broke out my little mini iron-on Cricut thingy. Not the big heat press, but the little triangle shaped one, and it wouldn't fit in there. So hopefully this heat gun will work. Just going to hold it down with my popsicle stick and rub it on there gently. I don't want to rip it. I don't think you can rip it, but I don't know. So I'm just going to rub it gently, hold the heat over it, and hope that it sticks down there. I am going to get this all stuck down, hopefully. Hopefully it sticks. Set it aside and start working on the other one. Now, the other one has 2 different iron-ons. So I have to lay one down first. So I'm going to lay this guitar down, hold it down with my popsicle stick, heat this up, and rub it down gently. Try to get it to stick. I want to be careful with the neck of the guitar because it is thin. And then the little tuning things at the top. I don't know what they're called. But I wanted to be careful. Alright, so I let these cool down. And now I'm going to peel off the plastic backing. I'm going to go slow so if something is stuck to the plastic, I can lay it back down and heat it back up. This is actually coming off a lot easier than I thought it would. And I only heated these up for, I'm going to say, like 5 minutes tops. It didn't take long. It took longer to cool down than it did to heat it up and rub it down. Look at that. It worked. I can't believe it worked. That is stuck on there. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do the other one. Now this one I have to do in layers. So I'm going to take the guitar off now that it's cooled down. Peel this back gently. Start at the top there and go slow. It's coming off perfectly. I'm not having any issues. I can't believe this is working. This is amazing. Okay, with my first iron-on down on this one, I need to put on the rocker chick iron-on. And I need to trim it up just a little bit at the top so I can get it in there so it lays flat. I thought it was going to overlap at first, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Get that in there straight. Grab my heat gun again and start heating this up. Now hopefully it doesn't heat up the guitar that's already down there and make it bubble or burn or I don't know. I hope it doesn't affect it. So I'm just going to heat this up and rub this down and let it cool down. Now that that is cool, we are going to peel it back. Very carefully. Nothing's coming off on the plastic. That looks so good. That looks so good. All right, what do you think? Tell me what you think. I have to know. It all goes together so good. It's still Valentine-ish, but it's Rocker Valentine. I love them. All right, they need a top coat. Let's get just a little bit of resin mixed up. Stir this up. We need a top coat on there to hold those iron-ons in place. And of course, we need to add a little crushed crystal. Now, I actually thought about adding the slightest touch of the red glitter. And I don't know if I should have done it or not, but I thought, I don't want the red glitter like on top of the guitars, really. Maybe if I was able to keep it just around the outside on the white. So I went with the crushed crystal instead. I don't know. What do you think? Would that have worked? Would it look okay if the red glitter went over the iron-ons anyway? I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. All right, let's get this spread out, get it to the edges, and get this finished. Now, because this is a thin layer, I am going to give it a blast from the heat gun. I have it out already, so I might as well use it. And now we'll just top coat the second one. I really had fun making these. I learned something. I did an experiment. It worked out. So that makes me really happy. I hope you enjoyed my video. And here are a few final pictures for you. I want to thank everybody for watching. I think I'm getting better as I go along. Hopefully I'm getting better as I go along. And I'm learning, so that's most important. I hope you learned something too. See you next time.